you got going on?
Alternator's done.
Let's see the
It's
header.
all bolted up.
Ooh,
I just stuck one bolt on there because I just wanted to see what it would look like.
Wait. Good morning, guys. Welcome back to coming up on one of the last episodes of this $200 Civic series. We're going to be wrapping it up almost completely today. There's going to be maybe one or two episodes after this of maybe changing a few things, buttoning a few things up, but today is going to be the day that the car actually gets to run. So my brother's just finishing up the alternator. He got an early start. I overslept because I've been out skating the past few days after work, and it wore me out since I haven't been skating much. So all that's left on the agenda for today is finish the header. We picked up a header last night. So it had some stripped out, like broken off studs in it. Not like where it mounts to the head, but where the header and the downpipe collect, or the collect, whatever it's called. So he just had to drill those out, so we just got to finish putting that back together. I got to cut and modify the radiator support down here because I don't know if it's from the previous owner that welded that bottom section on, because I welded the T section on. But yeah, I don't know if it was their fault or if it was our fault from jacking it up by that, but it bent up. So the radiator sits too high, so all I'm gonna do essentially is cut like the width of the radiator. I already marked it out, and I'm gonna just cut that section out, and then I have some extra sheet steel, or not sheet steel, I have a little piece of steel over there. I'm gonna just take like 1-inch sections and then just weld those on like little L's or whatever like that, and I'm gonna just drop that section where the radiator sits down 1 inch, and then it should fit perfect. But yeah, so radiator, the rest of the header, coolant hose, or the 2 radiator hoses, fluids, plug in the ECU, and fire it up. So I'm really excited, guys. I hope you guys are looking forward to the rest of this video. We will also maybe be going on a canyon run with Chris and a few other dudes, but I might save that for another video. I don't know. I had to improvise getting the rear bolt put in because we forgot to do that. So a little too stiff with these new Hatsport mounts to lift it up ourselves and like lean it back. So
We improvise.
yeah.
Tools. Thank you, sir. What's that?
Alright, so kind of to reiterate what I was telling you guys, I'm going to just take how much I've marked off of here and add this onto down there just to make 2 L joints to drop that center section out. So I'm going to go get this cut really quick and then break out the welder and weld it on. Sticker caught on fire. Alright, so the radiator support actually went on. We just dropped it about 3/4 of an inch, I think, somewhere around there.
Actually, we ended up dropping it 1.5 inches, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it'll definitely fit now. So it actually, the welder, obviously flux core and harbor freight 125. It sucks, but I was actually able to lay a few decent beads. Surprisingly, it likes this thicker material, but yeah, it's definitely on there. It's definitely solid. So now all that's left is put the radiator in, plumb it up, bottom part of the header, axles, and fluids. So I had to go run an errand quick. Taylor had locked her keys in her car, so I had to go drop her off the spare keys. So that killed a little over an hour, but came back. He has got the struts or the coils set where they're supposed to, where he wants them. So right now we're trying to figure out a radiator fan situation because remembering when I got this car did not have a fan on it for whatever reason. So I have my old DA fan right here. I just tested it. It does work. So just gotta find a way to mount it to this thing. But the radiator hoses are plumbed up too. So I'm gonna slap the axles in really quick. So obviously you don't really need to film that. I don't know. Just push him in, I guess. But Chris is on his way. He should be here anytime now. So I don't know if we're gonna go do anything, but he'll at least be able to be moral support for getting this thing running. But and we also need to extend the driver's side, or sorry, passenger side headlight harness about 7 inches ish. So all right, radiator fan is in place, at least on the top. Yeah, I didn't realize about the bottom part, so I don't know. I hear it, Chris. Alright, so I already got the other axle on. I'm just doing the driver's side right now. Then I'm going to fill it with fluids, plug the ECU in, and see if it doesn't start. Me and Chris are going to go for a cruise up north. We were going to do a tailgate run, but the other guys had other stuff come up, so you know, life happens. So we're just going to go up north instead because his year has started off a little bit worse than mine does, or mine has actually. So we're just going to get out of cell service. We're going to just go take the cars. I'm going to just take the LSL, but yeah. Do this, try and get this thing fired up. It actually went on a lot easier than I was expecting it to. So, finish tightening this up. Get these axle nuts torqued down. We'll be good to go. Axles are good. Just gonna start adding some fluid. We did buy a bunch of cheap oil to run through it, so the startup will be with the cheap oil. We'll throw some seafoam in it, idle it for a little bit, and then when I take off, I'll just have him drain out the cheap fluid and fill it with the good fluid. So we gotta go get a radiator cap too, but it's okay. And we gotta make an overflow reservoir, just temporarily till we can get one. But yeah, let's fill it. So this is what I'm using to fill the tranny, just some hose that came with my catch can thing, and obviously a small funnel, so we'll fill the tranny. I'm still kind of burping the radiator a little bit. It's got like air pocket in there, so it takes a minute. I gotta check the oil quick because I just added some more. Yeah, we'll fill the tranny and then we'll plug the ECU in and try and fire it up. So ran into a bit of an issue with the axles here. Turns out that they're not the correct length on either side. They're both popping out, and when they're completely flush and seated, the end of the axle where the nut goes is flush with the hub. So I don't, like I said, it's been like almost 4 months since I took the swap out, so I don't recall if the axles were the right fit, but they're definitely not the right length. So I don't really know what's going on with that. But I'll hit up Emiliano, see if he's got some axles. I know he just pulled his swap out of his hatch. So we're gonna just try and fire this up quick, see if that, at least that works. Wish everyone else didn't break, man. Need a jump pack. Battery's totally dead.
Jump pack.
Blew the main power fuse. The other night when we put the harness in and we were testing for power, the alternator wasn't hooked up, so the charge cable arced or grounded or whatever on one of the bolts down there. So just gotta go pull one out of my old fuse box quick, put this in, and then try and fire it up. Just about to fire it up here in a sec, but it's throwing a check engine light, and I have the connector jumped right now, and it looks like it's just flashing code 10. One long blink goes away, and one long blink. Which is supposed to be the intake air temp sensor, so I don't know. We'll just give it the beans. Maybe it'll reset itself, but let's try it. It's already primed and should be good to go.
Hold on. I gotta get it from this end.
Ready?
No. Yeah.
That fired up so easy.
Well, you got a running car, guys.
Well, that's good. Obviously a few things that we gotta fix on it. But I mean, we know it runs. That's all that counts. All right, so check engine light went away. I had the wrong connector plugged in for the intake air temp. I had the other 2-pin connector for the power steering one plugged in. Took the thing out, and it's idling good, so I'm gonna just run it through the gears. Clutch definitely needs to be bled. Feels like dookie. But so far, so good.
Running like 500 horsepower.
Shit is fucking stout.
So it's Hasport mounts.
God, dude, it didn't even fucking vibrate. Where'd I put that on?
Where we going, huh? A?
I don't know, man.
Pacing?
I don't know.
Taking you on your first maiden voyage since you've been out here?
Exactly.
Because everybody else flaked?
Everybody else flaked, man. They're lame. It's Saturday. It's a nice day outside.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Except for I really need to get that H brace that one of the guys on the Del Sol group makes, because even with like the new tires and stuff, the front end when you're going in the Del Sol with the roof off, it just feels like it's blah 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 blah.
Right.
It's scary.
It's that wobble. Huh?
Yeah, because the front end, I don't know, it's just weak chassis design.
Yeah,
but
man. That's what I like about the MR2 is that since it's a T-top,
yeah, your T-top, you got something to actually hold you in place. So
exactly.
I'm gonna go get a drink really quick, so and get some gas.
Awesome, man. I'm about to run in there and grab some snacks too. So
Well, I'll wait for you.
all right, cool. No, I do not want to.
Oh boy.
All I need, man.
See how far 20 bucks gets me nowadays.
That's all you need, man. Boom. Perfect road trip snack.
The Del Sol doesn't get any special gas. If you guys run it, that's up to you. Struggling?
Yeah, a little bit.
Ready? I really gotta swap out new boards too. I've been skating this board for like 2 months. It's the longest I've like ever skated a board.
Damn.
It's so warped and soft.
There's nothing at this skate park I could do. Not with my board.
This is the park that I grew up at.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, this is where I learned like everything.
Oh yeah, you used to live here in Payson, huh?
Yeah, I lived here for like almost 8 years.
8 years? How was it?
I love it here. The drama of a small town sucks, but I love it here.
Because everybody knows everybody, huh?
Pretty much. Except for that has no rack. Oh yeah. No wax. Alright, I'll do something else. Besides, the tail side won't really slide.
Looks like I'm playing.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
I missed. Whatever, let's keep going. My phone's blowing up. Alright, now let's do... I don't know. Oh, you filming? Okay, well I guess I'll keep it going.
Alright.
Up the rail.
I figured I was kind of close. I'm like, oh shit!
Shinner.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't flick hard enough.
The shins will get you, man.
Whew, yeah.
I was gonna say.
No, I'm trying to film you. Just doing it for the vlog.
Doing it for the vlog, man.
Me and Chris are out here. I'm filming on my phone because my camera's dead, but I just wanted to show him this waterfall quick before we dip out of town. Show you guys it too. If I don't bust my butt here.
Yeah, this is really dark, man.
Oh boy.
Good vibes for sure.
Oh yeah.
And like you guys, I mean, some of you might know, like I came from Colorado, and Arizona is very dry. So like this kind of reminds me of Colorado because it's green and chilly.
Yeah. But we got like the waterfall here, and this is like one of my favorite little, and I mean little cliff jumping spots. Look at that. Just so beautiful. Whew.
Damn, that would suck to fall in there though.
Yeah, right now because it's freezing cold.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's plenty deep right here to jump off up there.
Right.
So beautiful though.
So you would hop from up there, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, what? That's a drop. That's a jump right there.
Yeah, it's probably like 30, 40 feet.
Yeah, that's a good one. That is a good one.
Again, I apologize for the iPhone footage, but like I said, camera's dead. So we're about to head out of here and go to the Pavilions. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me to come to the pads. So we're gonna go home, hour and a half drive to my house, pick up the Integra, get some gas again, because the Integra's low, and head out there. So if I see any of you guys there, come say what's up, and see you in a little bit. All right, so we're back in the valley now. We just picked up the Integra, so I apologize for wind noise and or exhaust drone. We're on our way to the Pavilions right now. I'm following Chris. all good though. The car seems to be doing okay right now, so hopefully it stays that way. Well, the Pavilions didn't go as planned because I was there for like 15 minutes and it started raining good on us. So I had to get out of there because I don't have windshield wipers still, because I'm still trying to source out another wiper rod. I'm gonna just try and do one more thing before I end up this video. The Integra is having problems with going into VTEC in 4th, 5th, and 6th gear. It engages and shuts off, like cuts VTEC off at around 5,200 RPM, riches out, and then it will stall the car out as soon as I take it out of gear. So I just was on the phone with JB Tuned and Brian from Hassport, and I had data logged on my way to church this morning. So I was just reviewing my data log, and the only thing that stands out to me is my cam degree goes from 48 degrees to 0 degrees at right about 5,200 RPM, and my cam command is showing 47.6, 48 degrees. So it's showing that it's supposed to be getting, or whatever, 48 degrees, and it's shutting off. So I'm gonna pop my VTEC solenoid off, see if the screen is dirty as one of you guys suggested and as Brian suggested, and if it is not that, then Brian is thinking that it could be my VTC, which I'm still new to the K-Series in terms of the mechanics of the motor, but I know it's on the side of the head, and I know it's probably not very cheap, so I'm really kind of stressing this a bit, but I don't know. Hopefully I can at least figure my issue out, so that way I can at least work on getting it fixed. So my VTEC solenoid is right here. I don't know how well you can see that. I don't know how light or dark it is, but yeah, just pop this little shield off. This shield is also part of what holds it in place, and I will do that. Unfortunately, I'll lose some oil, but that'll be alright. I'll just clean it up. Throw a rag down there. So as you guys can kind of see, the screen is pretty much spotless. And that's got me a little bit concerned as to maybe it is the VTC sensor and or gear or whatever. Oh boy, just another thing for 2019, eh? Well, I'm gonna get this slapped on. I'm gonna just kind of check the tune a little bit too. I'm gonna download my tune and go over, see what it's actually supposed to be telling the computer. So see if maybe it could be a possible ECU like tune issue, and maybe not mechanical, but the way it happens, I'm thinking it's more mechanical. Well, even though the Integra is having trouble, at least we got the Civic running, which I'm very, very stoked on. A few more little things to get. You just got to slap a radiator cap on it, make just a little ghetto overflow reservoir for the time being, and get it aligned, and it's pretty much good to go. And get proper length axles, because these axles, like I said, just they don't fit 100% correctly in length. So we'll get some axles, but for now it's at least sketchy enough to drive around the block. So I'll just end it on that note that the Civic is running. Things could possibly be starting to look up. So if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, stick around if you're new to the channel. Yeah, do what you love, forget about the rest, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.